Hey gang, Todd here, and we are at the theater to see The First Omen. I'm assuming that this is going to be what I thought Immaculate was that I saw a few weeks ago, but we'll see. We all know how Omen films work. Someone's been uh, impregnated with the Antichrist, and we've got to deal with that. And it's probably going to be a bunch of gory Final Destination like deaths, because that's the Omen kind of started that whole trend. Of course, that was directed by Richard Donner, who went on to make Superman and Lethal Weapon movies. So good film director there. We'll see what this one looks like when I get back. Well, well, it was a bit disappointing. It does tie into the original Omen film at the end, but it's like a prequel. Um, More Rosemary's Baby than Omen. Although there are a couple of throwbacks to the original film. There's a priest in the beginning that gets killed by something falling off a church spire. And there is a woman that doesn't just hang herself, saying it's all for you. She sets herself on fire first and then jumps off the ledge to be hung. But we start kind of like Immaculate. A young novice coming to Rome, taking her vows. She's an orphan and was raised in the church. And while she's getting to learn things and stuff there, she makes a friend with a rather outgoing novice who talks her into going out to a disco. I mean, if you're going to have to give up everything, you should know something of what you're giving up, right? And then weird stuff starts to happen. And then this father contacts her. And then we learn what's really going on. It seems they've been the church is set. People are leaving the church, kind of like today. And they feel the only way to bring them back is if they have an antichrist get born, prove God is real, and bring people back to the church. And they believe that they'll be able to control the antichrist. But as we've seen in the other Omen movies, that never works. Anyway, there's like a 12-year-old girl, I think, who is the one. And this novice becomes very protective of her. And then we have a twist you could see coming a mile away. And, yeah. There are some good actors in it. There's Sonia Braga has the main Mother Superior of the convent. She's really good. There's Bill Nye as a cardinal. And as the good guy priest, we have Ralph Ensign, who you may remember from The Witch. I like to refer to him as the man with the deepest voice in history. Wish he was on screen more, because he's got a small part. There's some gory moments. There's halfway through there is a horrendous birth scene. And they don't even show you the whole thing. You just get bits and pieces as people move around the mother giving birth, and it's ugh. And of course there's a second birth scene because Rosemary's Baby, and that one's pretty gnarly too. There aren't those weird deaths you always get in the Omen. There's like one where someone gets hit by a car, and of course the one at the beginning, but that's about it. they're setting up an intrigue that's not really that intriguing. You kind of know where they're going with this. And it's like a combination of The Omen, Rosemary's Baby, and what the heck. So The Devil a Daughter. Throw that in there too. And it's just kind of derivative. I don't know if it'll do well because Immaculate was just last month and that was really good. But has name recognition, and although they do tie it into the original film at the end, they also set up a sequel. So we'll see if anything comes of that. Or do they tie it into one of the later Omen films? I'm not sure. I've only seen like the original trilogy. I know they made another one, but I haven't seen that one. So, but it probably ties into that too. Anyway, that's about all I've got to say about this. More looking forward to Abigail next week, if I can get out to see that. I'd like to see Sting, but I just don't know if I'm going to find time for that one. Well, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.